Hello and welcome back to Gardening on the West Fork. Today I'm going to be showing you how to divide a large clump of daylilies because we're having some construction done on a new set of stairs by the deck. And I'll just scan around here and you can see where they are. They're coming off the main deck and my daylilies were to the left of that. And I have a whole series of the same color. It's a beautiful yellow. I call it Jackson's Mill yellow because it came from the local 4-H camp down there, and I've had it. This mother plant is probably, I've had the mother plant for 40 years and have been dividing it and giving it away, so they're a real tough hardy plant. So even though it's March and it's dormant, it's a great time to divide them. You can divide daylilies when they're in full bloom at any time. You can move them anytime. They're really very resilient and great for a beginner gardener. In fact, after I have divided, and I've already chumped a lot of this clump up, it's very huge, I will plant what I need, keep some for the upper deck once it's finished, and I'll show you the project when it's done. And the rest I'm going to take down to the town hub next weekend for their second Saturday of the month, where they have vendors and give away what I'm not going to use. Because one thing about these kinds of plants, sharing is caring. That's not my saying, but you know, it's true. I have so many plants. When you start dividing them, you need to give them away. So anyhow, the other thing with your daylilies, they don't require a lot of fertilization, but I will initially, with this new plant, put in some root, like biotone, something to make certain the roots get a good start. If the soil doesn't look good, I'll put some of my compost, which I have on hand, and fill it up, water it, and that's all you have to do. So let's get started. I'll show you first how I'm going to divide this daylily clump up. It was a larger plant. I have 3 other pieces right here. Let me get my gloves on. And I've already chumped it up a lot just so it would make it easier for the video. And I like to divide them from the rooty part. The top part can be so fibrous that it's harder for your shovel to go through. So all you do, you take your shovel. Again, these are tough plants, you can't hurt them. And I just jump on it and rip it apart. And you've got yourself tons of plants. I mean, you can divide this into as small pieces, large pieces. But if you're going to give it away, give them a big clump and the person can decide what they want to do. From here, all you have to do is, I've already dug the hole. You're going to take your plant fibrous root down, check the height. If that's too low, add a little soil because you want it even with this soil. And this is a little low, so I'm going to raise it up a bit. That looks better to me. Let me put, I'm going to add just a little bit of my own compost in the bottom for good measure. Just like that. Handful of the biotone starter. Just for good measure, maybe 2. Put your plant in there. Just like that. Take your soil. Pack it in. Ta-da, that easy. I also, because I forget where I've planted my daylilies, I like to take a nice stake like this. This is from Everlast. I like these stakes. They're nice and tall. I have smaller ones in the gardens, but I've decided I like the tall ones. And I put Jackson's Mill yellow, because that's what I call it. And I will place that in the forefront like that. And then you'll water that in, which I will do later this afternoon. And there you have it. That's as easy it is to divide these daylilies. And I would tell you to go look for daylilies, go to a daylily farm, walk through their fields, pick out what you like, bring them back. Some of the best names are like Jamaica Me Crazy or Spiny Sea Urchin. they're just foolproof. So get out there, enjoy it, come down to the town hub. I'll give you some free ones. But thanks for watching this simple little gardening tip. So get out there today, check your garden. It's the time to be transplanting, dividing. So just get out and do it. Again, thanks for watching Gardening on the West Fork.